Tom Cruise has always been known for living life on the edge, and this past week was no exception. The Hollywood superstar, still as dashing as ever at 62, took to the wide-open skies over London, cruising in style and proving once again that he's a real-life action hero. Meanwhile, his ex-wife, Katie Holmes, was back on the home front after an emotional moment when she dropped off their daughter, Suri Cruise, as she embarked on her college journey.
Now, Tom Cruise's relationship with his daughter is in the spotlight also. He decided to party at a Taylor Swift concert instead of attending his daughter's high school graduation. Suri Cruise dropped the surname of her estranged father at the ceremony. What is the reason behind this estrangement? Apparently, he hasn't seen her for some 7 years.
You know, I honestly wonder if this is a part of the divorce agreement when Katie Holmes left him, because he really has had nothing to do with Suri since Katie moved on and really escaped Scientology. But there are rules within Scientology that if you are engaged with people very close to you that leave or refuse to engage in Scientology, you are supposed to distance yourself. I mean, it's very heartless.
Fresh off pulling off an epic, jaw-dropping stunt to help close out the 2024 Paris Olympics, Tom treated himself to a well-deserved break. He spent a luxurious week vacationing around the sun-drenched Mediterranean, soaking up the beauty of the coastlines and possibly indulging in a bit of reflection. Page 6 snapped some exclusive shots of Tom making a dramatic entrance at London's Battersea heliport on Sunday. Flying solo, Tom was the picture of casual cool, dressed in a crisp white golf shirt paired with sleek black jeans. He completed the effortlessly stylish look with white sneakers, a black baseball cap, and his signature aviator sunglasses dangling nonchalantly from his collar, of course. The sight was enough to make anyone wonder if he was just coming off a Mission Impossible of his own. The Mission Impossible star was the epitome of cool. He flashed a confident smile from the cockpit, his headpiece in place, and landed his helicopter expertly. Tom Cruise, ever the action hero, made it look effortless as he touched down at the London heliport. Once on solid ground, he was seen strolling across the tarmac, a black backpack casually slung over one shoulder, looking every bit the seasoned traveler. It was a scene straight out of one of his blockbuster movies. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Katie Holmes was navigating a very different kind of mission, helping her daughter, Suri, settle into college life.
Katie Holmes giving rare comments about her daughter, Suri.
She makes every day great and awesome and better, and I know myself more because of her.
The actress now learning the life of an empty nester, with her 18-year-old daughter going off to college. Katie telling Town & Country about the major milestone. Of course, I will miss the close proximity, but I'm really proud of her and I'm happy.
Suri has come and, my trailer is a nursery and...
Suri growing up on movie sets but away from the spotlight, despite the worldwide fascination with her famous folks. Katie and her ex, Tom Cruise, they called it quits in 2012.
She's a sophisticated little girl and magical.
The magic waiting for grown-up Suri? As Katie tells it, everything to discover on and off campus. Quote, "It's exciting to learn about yourself, and I loved that time."
The weekend saw Holmes in Pittsburgh, where she moved the 18-year-old into her new dorm at Carnegie Mellon University. With classes set to begin next Monday, the campus was abuzz with energy of new beginnings. Page 6 captured Holmes arriving back in New York City on Monday, looking the part of a mom who had just dropped her only child off at college. She was dressed down in cozy gray sweatpants, a cream-colored sweatshirt, and a black baseball cap, her large travel tote and smaller shopping bag in hand. The casual outfit couldn't hide the mix of emotions she must have been feeling. Pride, mingled with the bittersweet reality of becoming an empty nester. Though Suri remains estranged from her father due to his ties to Scientology, her bond with Holmes is stronger than ever. Holmes, who has been Suri's rock through thick and thin, admitted in a recent interview that while she'll undoubtedly miss her daughter, she's bursting with pride as she watches her baby girl spread her wings. "Of course, I'll miss being close to her, but I'm incredibly proud and genuinely happy for her," Katie Holmes shared in a heartfelt interview with Town & Country. The actress, known for her down-to-earth charm, opened up about the bittersweet reality of watching her daughter, Suri, embark on this new chapter. Reflecting on her own college days at Columbia University, Holmes couldn't help but draw parallels between her experience and what Suri is about to encounter. "I remember being that age, on the cusp of so many beginnings," she reminisced. "It's an exhilarating time, discovering who you are. I loved that period in my life, and it brings me joy to think that Suri will have her own version of that." To fill the void now that Suri's off to college, the Dawson's Creek alum has been diving headfirst into creative projects. And it seems her book club might be the first to feel the effects of her newly found free time. "The members of my book club are going to be so annoyed," she joked. "I'll be like, let's meet once a week." Her sense of humor and proactive spirit reveal how she's channeling her emotions into new endeavors, embracing the change with optimism. On the other side of the story, Tom Cruise has been notably absent from many of his youngest daughter's key life moments. The action star, who has maintained a notoriously distant relationship with Suri, missed her high school graduation from LaGuardia in New York City this past June. Instead, the Golden Globe winner was spotted deplaning a helicopter in London alongside his son Connor Cruise, 29. Tom, who shares Connor and 31-year-old daughter Isabella, Bella Cruise, with his second wife Nicole Kidman, has largely remained out of the picture when it comes to Suri's milestones. His past marriages, including his union with Mimi Rogers, have seen him navigating complex family dynamics, but it seems his relationship with Suri has been the most estranged. So previously, if you didn't know, Tom and Suri didn't really have a good relationship. In a revealing 2017 interview with Town & Country, Katie Holmes, known for her role in Dawson's Creek, spoke about her unwavering dedication to providing her daughter, Suri, with a stable and innocent upbringing. Holmes made it a priority to shield Suri from the chaos that often accompanies life in Hollywood, striving to ensure her daughter's childhood remained as normal as possible. Meanwhile, Tom Cruise's absence from Suri's life has become increasingly evident. According to an exclusive source from Page Six, the Top Gun icon has no part in raising his youngest daughter. This estrangement has been a point of curiosity and concern for many, especially given Cruise's high-profile status and his commitment to his other children. The distance between Cruise and Suri is starkly highlighted during a 2012 defamation lawsuit against Voyeur Media, where Cruise admitted under oath that he hadn't seen Suri for 3 months following his divorce from Holmes. "Listen, when there is a divorce, things change," Cruise acknowledged. "It's not an ideal situation." His words underscored the challenges that have come with their separation, but left much unsaid about the deeper reasons behind his absence. As the story unfolds, former Scientologist Leah Remini has offered a provocative explanation for Cruise's lack of involvement. Remini, who has become a vocal critic of the Church of Scientology since leaving it, publicly speculated that the church's stringent policies could be a driving force behind Cruise's distance from Suri. She claims that because Holmes is considered a suppressive person, essentially an enemy of the church, Cruise is restricted from maintaining any connection with her or Suri. Behind closed doors, rumors swirl about the extent of Scientology's grip on Cruise's personal life. Insiders whisper that the church's doctrines may significantly influence his decisions, suggesting that maintaining any relationship with Suri could jeopardize his standing within the organization. These speculations only add fuel to the fire, painting a picture of a family torn apart not by just geography, but by deeply entrenched beliefs and ideologies. Tom Cruise's relationship with his youngest daughter, Suri, from his marriage to Katie Holmes, tells a story far different from the picture-perfect image of his Hollywood family life. In a surprising twist that left many jaws dropping, Suri, now 18, made a bold statement at her graduation from LaGuardia High School in New York City. Instead of the name that connects her to one of the world's most famous actors, she opted to go by Suri Noel, a clear departure from Suri Cruise. Yes, you heard that right. Suri chose to embrace Noel, her mother's middle name, subtly yet powerfully signaling a shift away from her father's towering legacy. This wasn't the first time she distanced herself from the Cruise name. Earlier this year, she used Suri Noel in the credits of her high school's production of the jukebox musical Head Over Heels, leaving some to wonder just how far she's stepping out of her father's shadow. As for Tom Cruise, the star of Risky Business and countless other blockbusters, he was noticeably absent from Suri's graduation weekend. Instead of celebrating this milestone with his daughter, Cruise was spotted across the pond, rubbing shoulders with fellow A-listers at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in London. The actor, ever the action star, was in town filming his latest installment of the Mission Impossible franchise, a project that seems to have taken precedence over one of the most significant moments in his daughter's life. So, what's your take on Tom's relationship with Suri? Is he just another absentee Hollywood father, or is there more to the story? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want more hot gossip, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for all the hot takes.